Assalamu alaikum, my students. Following our previous lecture regarding third order tables, in which we did see that the sum of the columns and sum of rows were equal as how far third order. After understanding third order table, I am here to teach you as how can we construct such a table whose sum of all rows and sum of all columns may be equal, and the sum of diagonals may also be equal to sum of columns and sum of rows. For this purpose, this is the condition that the numbers must be continuous, starting from any but further progressing in continuity. My best students, as we have taken in this table the numbers starting from 1 up to 16. This is 4 by 4 table of 4 by 4 and fourth order table, and now we have written over here the numbers in different color, showing you that the numbers in red color will remain again same, will not be altered, whereas the numbers of mid value will also remain unchanged. The number existing in mid value will remain unaltered, and the numbers of the corners will also remain unaltered. These 2 points have to be noted. What are the mid value numbers? Mid value numbers are 6, 7, 10 and 11, whereas the corner values numbers are written in red color. You can note them. These will remain same. Only the other numbers, excluding these 4 and 4, 8, means 8 numbers will be excluded. Only the 8 numbers will be changed, will change their position, will not change their numerical value, but only the position will be changed by adding 13 in the first row and 13 in the first row, as well as 11 in also first row, but 13 will be added only with the first element of second column, and 11 will only be added with the first element of third column. And same alternatively, we have to make it negative numbers in the last row. If we have taken here plus 13, then over here it will be minus 13, but it will be altered on the position plus 11, and over here we will have to write down minus 11. We take here plus 7 added in the relevant position where they are shown, plus 7, and over here minus 1, but in the opposite side they will be altered. Plus 7 will have the number of plus 1, whereas over here it will be the number opposite 7, it means minus 7. Now these are the numbers which we have to operate along this table in order to make this table's element in such a position so that the sum of all rows and sum of all columns and sum of all diagonals may be same. So at the very first, what will be the number of we have already learnt in our previous lecture. But over here I do tell you again that the number will be formed from the mid value numbers. In the fourth order table there will be mid values 6, 7, 10 and 11. Over here in this type of table in which we have selected the number from 1 up to 16, the mid value number are 6, 7, 10 and 11. We will have to take the mean of these numbers. Whatever the mean exists, it will be multiplied with 4 because this table is of fourth order, and that number will be the number of sum of rows or sum of columns or sum of diagonals. And over here adding these numbers 6, 7, 10 and 11 we get 34. 34 divided by 4 because we want to take its mean, and mean will be 34 divided by 4, so 8.5 will be the mean. If now mean is multiplied with the order of the table is a fourth order, we have to multiply it with 4, means 8.5 multiplied by 4, and its result will be 34. Now the sum of these rows and sum of these columns will also be equivalent to 34, which we have to prove by adding these numbers which I have shown over here. These numbers are changers, position changers of this for this table. These numbers which I have written over here, plus 13 plus 11, minus 13 and minus 11, and over here plus 7 and minus 1, over here plus 1 and minus 7. These numbers are known as position changers. These by adding these numbers or by operating these numbers as per the signs, the position of the numbers existing in this table will be changed, and will be changed in such a way that the addition of rows and columns will be equivalent to a constant number, and that constant number will be the mean multiplied by order of the position. This is what we have to do. Okay, my best students, now come further and let us see in this table. The numbers were to be calculated. First you remember that during this table the blue colored numbers are remaining same, will remain same. Now 8 numbers, there are existing 16 numbers, now 8 numbers will remain same in the modified table. Even we have to write down those numbers at the very first stage. We did write over here 1 and 13, 4 and 16, and the mid value numbers 6, 7, 10 and 11. Now these positions are already filled. Remaining 8 positions are required to be filled by adding these numbers. Now 13 plus 2 becomes 15, 11 plus 3 becomes 14. Okay, then plus 7 and plus 5 becomes 12, whereas 9 minus 1 becomes 8, and 8 plus 1 becomes 9, and over here it is 12, 12 plus 1, 12 plus 7 becomes 12 minus 7 becomes 5, and all the positions are filled, all the numbers are filled, and now we can check that now the modified table is the resulting table of whose columns and whose rows are, when they are summed up, their result will remain equal. All the from all the sides, even from the sides of the diagonals you may add up, opposite diagonals you may add up, even the addition of rows and columns, you will see that the result is the same. You may calculate now and verify it. 1 plus 15, 16, 16 plus 4, it will be what? 16 plus 4 20, 20 plus 14 is 34. 12 plus 6 18, 18 and 7 25, 25 plus 9 34, and 8 plus 10 18, and 8 plus 11 19 29, 24 9 plus 5 34, 13 plus 3 16, 16 plus 2 18, and 18 plus 16, 18 plus 16 is again 34. This is what you are here to verify. Now you can verify the addition of the columns 1 plus 12 plus 8 plus 13. This will be 34. 15 plus 6 plus 10 plus 3. This will be 15 plus 6 21, and 30 10 add करेंगे 31, and plus 3 is 34. 14 plus 7 plus 11 plus 2 is also equal to 34. 4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 16 is also equal to 34. And diagonally we can add them up. 13 plus 10 plus 7 and 4. This will be equal to 34. And 16 plus 11 plus 6 plus 1. This will also be 34. This is the table, also known as magic addition or magic table, in which we have to make the numbers in such a position so that the addition of sums so that the addition of rows and addition of columns may be equal. This is why we have come to know. Now I will find it very much matter of my player when you start adding and verifying from number 2. I have given this example starting from number 1, and you have to take the paper and write down the numbers from 2 and put these numbers in a table of 4th order, and then you may take out its mean. After taking out mean, you can multiply the mean with 4th order table. Therefore mean may be multiplied with 4. The resulting number will be your number, magic number for equivalency of rows and columns. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Thank you, my best students. We will be here to continue our task, and it will be extended to further questions and their applications, even in matrices and even in determinants, and for solving the homogeneous or simultaneous equations, as how it will be, we will be stepwise learning. Hope and expect that my students will patiently learn from me. And if you want to like my channel and share my channel, and if you want to subscribe my channel, then it will be maximum from your side of promoting our channel. Thanking you. I will remain Hassan Umeed Lagari. Allah Hafiz.